This video is being sponsored by LEVO Oil. Use the code GoodEats420 to get 10% off any order at levooil.com. All right, guys, this is the way that we're going to make our oil more potent. This is another LEVO 2 herb pod. This is the pod that actually came with the machine, and I have 7 grams of herbs inside of here already. This is the pod that was just inside the box. I do want to point out that the rubber gasket that's at the bottom of this, you do have to buy that separate. So just whenever you buy your LEVO 2 pod, make sure that it says LEVO 2, but also you need to buy the rubber gasket at the bottom of that. You need to buy that also. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and put 7 more grams of herbs inside of this pod right here. I'm not going to put the herbs on camera so that way I can monetize this video, but I got 7 grams inside of here, and we're going to put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put 7 grams inside of here. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. All right, so I have 7 more grams of herbs inside of here. Let's go ahead and put them inside of the machine. All right, so for the one that comes with the machine, we're going to put it right here where we normally would put it, where it says place pod here. And then for this extra one, we're going to put it right over here. There we go. Just like that. So now we have 2 pods in there instead of 1. All right, so we got both pods in there. There we go. Close the lid. Let's turn it on. Perfect. Now we know that we need to activate our herbs. So we're not going to dry. We're going to activate. And it's 30 minutes already at 240, which is what we're going to do. You always want to activate or decarb 30 minutes, 240 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Start. And there we go. You can see that it's warming up. We're going to let it go for 30 minutes, 240 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit is what you always want to do it for 30 minutes. After it's finished, we'll come back and we'll go to the next step. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. So as you can see, it says activating complete. One of the things I wanted to cover in this video is I get a lot of questions about your keys. I want to be able to decarb and do everything without any of the smell. If you're interested in getting a machine or something where you can actually do everything I'm doing in this video without worrying about the smell, then the LEVO is exactly what you want to get. You can't smell anything. Whenever it's decarbon, I can't smell a thing. Even whenever you open up the lid, you only smell it just a little bit. So if you're interested in getting something where you don't have to worry about the smell, or if you're in a situation where, I don't know, maybe you at home with your parents or whatever the case is, this right here is a way that you can do it without worrying about the smell. So now what we're going to do is, now that the activating is complete, as you can see right here, we have 1 cup of coconut oil, and we're going to put it in, and then we're going to go ahead and infuse our coconut oil. Let's do it. Don't forget that we put our magnetic stirrer in here. Very nice. Also, remember last time that I told you that I started using the liquid soy lecithin. Remember that we use 1 tablespoon per cup of oil or butter that you're infusing. We just put 1 cup of coconut oil in there, so we're going to put 1 tablespoon of liquid soy lecithin inside of there as well. I'll put the link in the description if you need some. And while this is pouring out, like I said, whenever you open up the lid, you can smell it just a little bit, but you really can't smell it too much at all. So if you're worrying about the smell, getting the LEVO is what you want to do. Speaking on that, if this is the reason why you're going to get a LEVO watching my video, use GoodEats420 as the coupon code, and that will get you a 10% discount on the LEVO site. All right, so now that we have our oil and our lecithin inside of here, all we have to do is close the lid. Let's do that. Now we need to change this. We want to change it to infuse. Now that it's on infuse, we're going to run this for 2 hours at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Do the same thing that we did before. Want to make sure that that's locked, and then hit start. And there we go. It's warming up. It's going to take 2 hours for the cycle to complete. Once it's finished, we'll go to the next step, and I'll show you something else that I want to show you in this video. I'll see you guys in 2 hours. All right, guys, so as you can see, it says infusing complete. So the cycle is finished. The next thing that we have to do is we have to dispense this. So I'm going to take the same measuring cup that I was using before, and we're going to put it under that so that way we can catch it. We're going to press the dispense button, which is right here. Let's do that. And as you can see, it's starting to dispense. Don't forget that we put 1 cup in here. All right, so now you guys can see that we're about at 3/4 of a cup right now. So now this is where this comes into effect. This right here is the LEVO herb pod press. Let's take it out the box. And basically what this is used for is, this is a way that we can actually try to get every drop of oil, butter, or glycerin, whatever it is that you're doing with the LEVO. This is a way that we can actually try to get every drop out of it. Because how it works is, you open up the top, you obviously take the lid off of the herbs, and then you press it down, trying to get all the, in this case, coconut oil that we can out of the machine. So let's do that real quick. All right, so I'm just going to, here's the lid to one of the pods right here. And here's the lid to the other pod. And we're going to take the pod press and we're just going to press down on the herbs. So let's do that. Oh, that's perfect. It fits exactly inside the pod. All right. And let me do the other side. We're just pressing all of our herbs down and we're getting all of the oil out of here. Great. Let me do this other one. One side. Other side. Very nice. All right, let me dispense this to see if we got any more. So as you can see, from us pushing it down, we did get some more. It's still coming. Oh, look at that. We're about to hit a cup. Awesome. So you can see that by pressing down on our herbs with our pod press, we're able to get more out of here. We're almost at a cup, which is great. So you guys can see exactly what this is used for. You just press down on it. It's going to make more of the oil or butter come out of the pod. You dispense it. It goes into your whatever you're going to catch it with. And that's that. The last thing that we got to do is we're going to take the container that it came in and we're going to take it and we're just going to bottle it up. So we just take this and pour it directly in the container that it came in. I would dispense it right into here, but I wanted to make sure that we got at least a cup out of here. There we go. And there you have it. Before on the channel, I showed you the French press hack, which is a way that you can make it more potent, but LEVO does not recommend that you do that. This is the way that they recommend that you make it more potent, by using 2 pods instead of 1. The people that you're seeing on the screen right now, they are my Patreon patrons and the people that support me here on the YouTube membership program. I want to thank them for supporting me monetarily every month. It does help with making all these videos. If you want to see yourself right here, come and join the Patreon or click on that button, that join button right next to the subscribe button. click on that button and join the YouTube membership program. Instead of doing a scroll, I'm going to have it here on this card every video at the end or somewhere in the video to show love to the Patreon patrons and the YouTube membership program members. I really appreciate all the love from everybody. If you're just watching the videos or sharing it with your friends, I want to thank you so much for supporting. I really appreciate the love. Don't forget, you can use Good Eats 420 to get 10% off your order at levooil.com. Until I see you guys the next time, peace and good eats. I'm out, guys. Much love.